Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi everybody. We're here in Logan, Utah at the Adventure Van Expo. We brought 3 vans again to show off to all our fans, our investors, and hopefully potential future customers and investors. I'm going to give you a brief tour of some of the things we brought along. As we did in the last festival, as we're planning to do for all these upcoming shows, we're bringing all 3 models to show off, and we're kind of improving and adding things. I'm going to walk over here real quick to show you. This is our low roof demo. It's actually the same one that we took to the last festival, but then since then we've added this awesome backwoods adventure mods front bumper with a winch. It's got a light bar. We have a good partnership with Backwoods Adventure Mods, so this is something that we want to put on here to show off, and also to have. We're going to do some partnership stuff with them and the show in Colorado. So it's been a good test. Had a good opportunity to test it in some off-road scenarios. The other thing that's going on with this show is we decided to take this show as an opportunity to show off the multi-purpose adventure sport aspect of ModVans. It's a really big deal. We actually use our vans for adventures all the time, and out west, lots of opportunities for multiple adventures. On our roof rack up top, the CV1 can carry up to 500 pounds of cargo on the roof rack. You can see I actually have both of my personal surfboards up there. I do actually surf a lot before work, so I surf. And usually I carry the boards inside the van. It's just a short trip, but for a longer trip I'll put them up on top to get them out of the way. I had the outdoor shower in the back. We'll go look at that. This van's kind of set up for maybe 2, 3, 4 people. Great little adventure vehicle. Tables, the white interior, the gray seats, flooring. Back here you can see my electric skateboard. This is actually fun at the shows. People like to get on, see how fast they can go before they fall and kill themselves. No, I'm just kidding, but it is fun. I bought it on Kickstarter. This is our own design. We designed one that fit the van perfectly, so it's just a big cargo area, cargo box. Back here, you can see our rack here. We actually are trialing this rack. We normally sell the Thule rack. Tray mount racks to really take care of the bikes. This is a one-up rack. It's a really nice piece of hardware. Very well made, lightweight aluminum, so it kind of fits in with a lot of stuff that we're doing. Back here is the outdoor shower. I use this all the time, especially after surfing. I'll grab a shower and just head into work. We got our toilet area with the curtains and stuff, and then in here you can see I have some of my multi-sport adventure gear. This is my climbing gear. This is actually my clothes and my suitcase, climbing rope, and bouldering pads. So this is enough gear for several people to go rock climbing. So got the fridge in there. You can just see this is kind of the start. We're thinking about doing a video series about multi-sport adventures enabled by ModVans. And just give you, we did a more complete video last show, but just to show that we brought all the vans here. We have behind us, this is our MH1 high roof extended length, Class B alternative, same seating and appliance systems. Again, at this show, the MH1's getting a great reception. People are just really impressed with the giant flare, the windows, the bathroom that goes up and down, and the massive pop-up top. Out here we're showing off again the built-in compressors, showing how you inflate the tire. We have a grill set up connected to the RV's propane system, so you get that 10-gallon tank. You get the outdoor outlet on the MH1, so you can plug in outdoor accessories. Again, this is the CD1, our standard low roof build. Over here we have our CD1M, our medium roof. Kind of set up so that people can see, especially out here. It seems like there's a lot of big families, so we have 6 seats in it, a couple tables, and both beds set up. So we decided to bring back the 504, our new lithium battery option, and to do a full rundown test with the AC running full blast yesterday. We started in the morning and it got nice and hot. AC ran for 5 hours. That's right on track. So it's a 500 amp hour battery. We calculated that the AC, 120 volt AC, pulls about 100 amp hours going full blast, and it ran 5 hours. So everything's right on track. Obviously, 5 hours, it depends on what you're doing, but that's running full blast. Most nights you maybe run 50% duty cycle, so you get maybe 10 hours of runtime just the way it is. And we're working on different things like 12 volt air conditioners to stretch out the runtime a little further. Obviously, if you're running at half duty cycle and low speed, it may run as long as 20 hours without having to be charged. So we're feeling like the 504 is going to be a really, really great option for our customers that don't want the X series and the expense and the complications of a gigantic battery, but really want to be able to run their electric appliances and ACs overnight and then be able to charge it the next day by running the vehicle. JT, do you have any questions?
So what if I need to pick up a few buddies for my 3-day weekend multi-sport?
So
where are they going to fit them?
Yeah, we got you covered. So let's look in the CV1M just to give you an idea. Obviously, if it's just a couple of buddies, you may only want to have 4 seats in here. So we could take these 2 seats out and you have room for even more gear. And still everybody's in comfort. They're all in captain's chairs with their own armrests, with 3-point seat belts. They're not stuck in a little bench that doesn't have safe seat belts or or armrests.
So all the seats rotate, swivel and recline so that everybody has their own comfort and can travel the way they want.
When we get to where we want, we can set up the tables and kind of all face each other. The cook is up here cooking, chefing up for us, but they're not left alone having to cook in the back of the van or in the front while everybody's having a good time playing cards in the back. And then in this van, you can see we have both beds set up. So, you got your bro crew, everybody can kind of have a little bit of separation. We're not all trying to sleep on top of each other. And also, we're not, sleeping outside if it's rainy or cold or whatever.
Cool. And then we're going to get to the crag, but it's rocky road up in the mountains. So how do we get there?
Yeah, so
safely, is that
so these vans
capable?
These are all-wheel drive. This van actually has upgraded tires, which I highly recommend if you're going to go off-road. This van doesn't have the lift kit, so it's a little more family-friendly. But we took it off-road on our way back from the Oregon trip and really put it through its paces. Rocky fire roads, very steep terrain, no problem. It's just did a great job on it. Never got stuck. I never felt like I didn't have enough clearance, even without the lift kit. Over here,
even with all the appliances under the van?
Yeah, the appliances are, so far they're just basically bulletproof. We have these big aluminum boxes and you can see the scrape marks where they've definitely been hitting rocks and little dents here and there, but with reasonable amount of weight and pressure, they're fine.
And then you can get a bunch of off-road lights in the front.
Yeah, so this is, if you get into the swamp and you get yourself stuck, we have the Warren winch. It's a 12,000 pound winch, so it's super powerful. It's got the synthetic line, so if something were to happen and the line were to break it.
And it's got a remote too, right?
Yeah, it's got a wireless remote, so you can kind of hide behind the van when you're using it. And then it has these awesome LED lights. They're just super bright. The fog lights really give you that. When you're on a dirt road, it's really nice to have the low lights that are facing to the side, so you can see around the next corner. Yeah. And then the big light bar, of course, is just throwing massive lights so you can see a long ways in front of you.
Cool. Then it's probably going to be a sweaty weekend, so do we have enough water and can people rinse off and be comfortable?
Yeah, so this van has actually been upgraded with 35 gallons of fresh water. So it has 2 tanks, a 10 and a 25 gallon, that's built in. And then I usually carry an extra 7 gallons just in case everybody is kind of not conscious enough and, and we need some emergency drinking water. So yeah, we have plenty of water. The 35 gallons is plenty for a long weekend, even for a crew of like 4, taking showers, basically hose off showers. And then we threw in some 12 volt fans because this is a pretty warm venue. That's been really nice. I slept with a 12 volt fan just blowing right across me up in the pop-up top.
We still have plenty of shade with the awnings, right?
Yeah, we have the awning, nice LED strip. Turn the LED on real quick. Yep. Plenty of shade.
Cool. Well, thank you for the tour.
Okay, yeah. We're really looking forward to sharing ModVans with all the fun, nice people that are coming here to the show in Logan.